Hey everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 8th episode of the 4th season of Overlord. In last episode, we kind of finished off our dwarf slash dragon arc. I'm not sure really what to call it, but we got that all done with last episode and everything pretty much went as well as it could. So now I'm kind of curious what we're going to jump into next. So let's just jump on in and check it out. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. Naturally. As it should. You really couldn't. Doesn't leave too much room to complain now, does it? If only. Because that's just how life is. They don't seem familiar, though. Are they new characters? It's been 4 seasons. Hard to keep track of everyone. But it does seem like they're shifting some focus over to the political stuff for their region. It really is cool just to kind of see how the Sorcerer Kingdom affects everyone else. The established countries and kind of how they're dealing with it, responding to it, what they think about it. Because it's a pretty unprecedented thing, I would imagine. A super powerful, generous new country popping up out of nowhere. So I'm not sure what that's about, who that even is. Whoever that is has nice blue eyes, I know that much. And of course there's that. If that's like a real thing we're going to get this season, that could be exciting. But as always, I don't know how much of this to take literally. And her title? An unexpected move, okay. You gotta be more careful. The nerve of them. Good old Hilma. Okay. Just keeps checking that. Yeah, I'll bet I'm not the biggest fan of any of that. Don't underestimate what they can do, what they can get done. Yeah, that was mentioned last episode. Yeah, don't make a scene, Philip. The way he talks is just it's fairly amusing. Good luck with that, buddy. Philip. Oh, Philip. Okay. Our dragon boy. Carrying a backpack. Like his first day of school. Yeah, we're still doing this, I see. Yeah, because I'm sure that would go great. And this must be important. Just gonna drink some water. That is unacceptable. Freaking nobles. That is an interpretation. Yeah, something's clearly on your mind. Promise you won't be fired. Important to clarify. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured. Yeah, I think she's apologetic. That's a last name. I should hope not. That's right, you dominate that woman. Well, there we go. Okay. That would be so useful to be able to do that. For any kind of boss or person in power. It would be invaluable. Yeah, I think a spanking is in order. Well said. I mean, he's the only one that doesn't have a superior above him, so... Okay, that doesn't seem so bad. Cleanse your mouth. That? Well, what are we referring to here? And it's working. uh, well, I'd say she's pretty loyal to Nazarick, so nothing too much to worry about on that front. Instead of civil war. Keikakudori. Good question, Shelter. We can't have that. I wouldn't be so sure. True talent there. Is such stupidity even possible? Naturally. That's the important question. Well, I mean, that would be the natural thing, but... Okay, that might be a bit much, but... we should probably think about this a little bit more. You don't want to be king of the ashes. Okay. Okay, where are we going with this? International level. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. The carrot and stick thing is throwing me off because it's not a literal translation. Because they're saying candy and whip, not carrot and stick. It's just different cultures, what they call it. Different names for the same concept, but it still throws me off. It was performed by an idiot. Okay. That's something. More than I expected to be already done. But yeah, friggin' Philip. Imagine. No, he's just that much of an idiot. Is that a no? Yeah, you really shouldn't. And it's a no, but we're talking about Philip. Yeah, that made things pretty clear. No, I'm definitely with you. Yeah, I knew that wouldn't go over unanimously. Do you? I mean, I don't want to doubt you or anything, but... Who's at the door? Okay. I'll bet. Let's go. Oh my god, the episode's almost over? How does it keep doing that? Well, I guess I gotta watch the next episode today. Jeez. Seriously, these Overlord episodes just like zoom on by. Which is surprising because it's so like, you know, political intrigue, dialogue heavy, and yet it still zooms on by. It's honestly impressive. Oh, good. Hello. Oh, okay, you're actually showing a little bit. There she is. With the stick. Naturally. But what have you come to do about it? Okay. That's a good idea. I, you know, I mean, I guess I kind of get it. It's a very, very selfless thing to do. But, yeah, that was the eighth episode of Overlord. And, yeah, we did have Philip and his stupid thing about stealing goods that are meant for, you know, theocracy or whatever, right? And that caused a big trouble. I do like how everyone just kind of doubted anyone could truly be that stupid, and it must be some kind of puppet master above him and all that. But no, Philip just that was his plan, you know? He is that much of an idiot. It's honestly mind-blowing. But it is what it is, so. That's pretty much what the episode centered around. We had Philip, obviously, talking to a couple other nobles or whatever, trying to come up with this brilliant idea of his. And essentially the rest of the episode was everyone else deciding what to do about that. Obviously, Nazarick, this is straight up an insult towards them, right? Very easy to determine that being like a hostile action, right? So Nazarick, in order to not lose face, has to do something in retaliation. Otherwise, it's a sign to people that you could just mess with them, take their stuff, insult them, you know, no consequences. So obviously Nazarick has to do something about it. But it just kind of goes counterintuitive to their whole not wanting to rule by fear thing. So it puts them to a bit of an awkward position. And that was kind of why they were discussing, right? So we had that end. Then we had the kingdom's end, deciding what they're going to do about it, right? One of the obvious things would be, you know, to give them Philip some head because he was a troublemaker. So can't exactly have just, you know, let him go scot-free. But apparently the king decided his own head would be good enough, really. But, you know, the big thing there is, because they were talking earlier in the episode about when the prince is going to take the throne, and if they give up the king's head for over this, that speeds up that a little bit, now wouldn't it, right? So, yeah, I mean, we kind of ended off on him giving the proposal, so we don't know if Nazarick will accept that or not. So, obviously, a lot rides on that. But, I mean, it does kind of make sense in a lot of ways. Obviously, so there's some disagreements between him and the prince about how to handle things, and, you know, it could be a bit of a thing where his era is kind of over and he can't really adjust to the new order, right? Right. How to phrase that, but because yeah, obviously Nazarick showing up is a big thing, and if he can't handle that because he's so stuck in the way things have always been, then yeah, him just sacrificing his life for over this incident and just kind of letting the new generation take over could be a way to handle things. Could you go do something else, please? But yeah, that pretty much was the episode. So it'll be interesting to see how things go, really. But yeah, I think that's about all I had to really say. Hilda is definitely very loyal. I mean, we got that much. The whole Kirin Seek thing definitely working on her. That's for sure. But yeah, good stuff. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.